Hello, this is Bishop Garland Hunt. This is the Power of Hope devotional. Welcome back. I am dressed up today because I just did an interview with CBS Channel 46 in the Atlanta area. And I was talking to them about criminal justice. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that too. My background, in case you don't know, I actually served for 6 years on the parole board for the state of Georgia. I also served as chairman at that time. I was the assistant chairman and the vice chair, I should say, and then also I was chairman for about 4 years. So really, we're talking about with that was looking right in the criminal justice arena, right in the face. And then also I also served as criminal justice work with juvenile justice. Also, I was a commissioner for the juvenile justice system here in Georgia, as well as also served as president of Prison Fellowship under Chuck Colson. So I have a lot of background in the area, and I have a real heart for it also. But really, I have to open up with justice. By the way, if you're in the area, please come visit us. We call the Father's House the name of the church that I pastor. It's 6060 Spalding Drive here in Peachtree Corners, 6060 Spalding Drive in Peachtree Corners. But I want you to be a part of it. I'd love to see if you're visiting the area or you live in the area. But let's jump right into it. Now, when we talk about criminal justice, then you have to also talk about what is justice. What is justice? What does that mean? And have you ever seen the Lady Justice? She's blindfolded and she has a sword going down in one hand, and on the other hand she has a scale of balance. What it is that it should be that with the blindfold, that she cannot see color, she can't see anything. It's blind justice. And then secondly, by the weights, it's the weight of the crime versus the punishment. But they should balance. The weight of the crime versus the punishment should balance. And then the sword actually represents the execution of the penalty, what the penalty would be. So Lady Justice is fair. But the question is, in the criminal justice arena, is the criminal justice system fair? So let's go with justice. Can I take my time and talk to you a little bit about it? Justice actually is when, and I have it right here, when it means acquitting or punishing every person on the merits of a case. It's acquitting or punishing every person on the merits of the case, regardless of race or social status. So anyone that does a wrong should bear the same penalty. See, there's an assumption in that. And in criminal justice, it's really the same thing. You think that a person that committed the crime could get to bear the same penalty for the crime. Now, is that really true? Let me just give you a context of this. In the terms of the world population, America is 5% of the world's population. 5% of the world's population. That's where America sits. But America incarcerates 25% of the world's prison population. So 5% population, but houses 25% of the prison population. And then let me also give you this so you can understand with the whole race issue also, that blacks are, get this right, that we are 40% of the population in prison. Blacks are 40% of those in prison. However, we represent 13% of the United States population. 13% for it. Now, let's just talk about it. You said, wow, those guys are real bad guys. No, it's not necessarily that. There's some defects in the system that needs to be addressed. There's some defects that need to be addressed. Let me give you also another statement. In the U.S., Pew study did this. It says that in U.S., 1 in 31 adults are either in jail, prison, parole, or probation. 1 in 31 adults, 1 in 31, you got that? Or in jail, prison, parole, probation. That's terrible enough. That's terrible enough. But the black community is 1 in 13. Every 1 in 13 in prison, parole, probation, or jail, or prison. So you can see is the adverse in the black community is high. It's very, very high. And what's the cause of this? Well, let's go all the way back to something that we say sometimes in the black community: driving while black. Driving while black. As many times as parents, we have to tell our children that you keep your hands on the wheel. If you're stopped, or put your hands, on the dashboard. Keep your hands available. Let down all your windows. Don't try to cover anything. I have tinted windows. Let it down. If your wheels are tinted, let them see everything. Don't let them see your hands. And then also respect authority. Tell your kids, if you're driving while black, respect authority. Don't try to outsmart them. Well, I don't have these rights. Now, I do agree that you have rights, and you should. And if you feel like they don't have proper cause or something, they can tell you. But realistically, that's not the time to start trying to have a legal debate. You have to, at that point, deal with it in the context of what was fair. Now, listen, I'm actually going to stop this right in the middle, because I'm going to pick this up next time, and we're going to talk to you, part 2, about criminal justice. This is Bishop Garland. This is the Power of Hope devotional. I'll talk to you next time.